Check 1, 2. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Survivor Series. I'm not going to fuck with the audio now. If there's show audio in the background, I don't care. Alright, so what we're doing tonight is we're watching a show that was thrown together at the last minute and is probably going to suck. But on paper, some of these are good. On paper, Rollins and Nakamura is a good match. If Brock feels like actually doing anything interesting, Brock and Bryan should be okay. The women's Survivor Series match was finalized about 15 minutes ago for what the Raw team was. And I think earlier today they finalized what the SmackDown team was because everything keeps fucking changing. The men's Survivor Series match should be okay, but Shane McMahon's in it, so he's probably going to win because he's the fucking best wrestler in the world. God damn it. Trying to think of what else is on this show. What else are they doing? The Tag Team Champions match is probably not going to be great because AOP aren't that good. Hopefully Sheamus and Cesaro, mostly Cesaro, can carry them. I don't know. I watched TakeOver last night. TakeOver was pretty good. It's probably going to hold up better than this one. Anyway, while they're still doing this, me and my dad are DJs, and we do a bunch of charity stuff. And we did this thing today, and there's like all these auctions and raffles and stuff, and Dad bid on Bruins tickets for a Bruins Coyotes game in December, and we won. So I'm going to a Bruins game, and I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I don't think I've ever actually been to one, but I'm going to now. There's more of that AR stuff that I talked about in the pre-show. I think we're starting with the women's match. I could be wrong. Anyway, but we, meaning me and Ben and Steph and Joe and, yeah, we're doing the women's match. All of us here on the channel do Extra Life every year. And because our equipment sucks and I'm not at Ben's where we have an actual laptop that can stream properly, I'm doing this over Why is Truth coming out? Go away. God damn it. Anyway, I keep getting distracted because this show's already making me upset. We do Extra Life every year, and I haven't been able to do a proper stream, so whenever I go back to Ben's, we'll do an actual one, maybe two, specifically for that. But you can donate to our Extra Life that raises money for Boston Children's Hospital all year, and if you do it during the stream, this will happen. And I'll be very happy. I want to hear Waluigi way more than I want to hear this fucking pay-per-view. So if anybody's watching that can do that, that would be absolutely lovely, and I will give you a big hug if I ever meet you. We have merch, like this lovely Pal Pals fucking Paladin shirt that I'm wearing, that I made for the show that me and Joe have that we did one video in. We have two versions of this one because they changed the character model of Victor, and he's really the only guy that I play. Because I'm terrible at video games. So are they actually gonna split Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, or were they just doing it because Mandy wasn't on the team yet? Because I don't know why they would break them up, other than they're gonna turn Sonya babyface because everybody knows she's gay now, which is great. But I think I like her better as a heel, only because that's all she's ever been. And to randomly turn her because of a Survivor Series match that means absolutely nothing would be kind of dumb. I say this every pay-per-view, but do they sell Asuka masks? Because if not, they're missing out on a bunch of money, because I would buy like 10. Because they're awesome. I'd wear them at work when I DJ. It'd be great. So there are drink. I don't have alcohol, even though I live above a bar. I'm fucking slacking. I know. There are drinking rules for tonight's show. I want to pull them up. Cultaholic, the YouTube channel, they talk about wrestling and stuff all the time. They have drinking rules for every pay-per-view because they also do reactions like this, and they're way funnier than I am, so I don't blame you if you go watch them. So I usually base mine off of theirs. So we're going to use some of theirs and some that I came up with. So, if you're of age, I don't want to promote any underage drinking or anything, and you have alcohol, and you're going to need it for this show, I promise you. I wish I had some. Cultaholic has 1 sip for every elimination, which just that alone, you'll be fine. 3 sips for every Becky chant, which I'm sure there will be plenty, both during this and the women's title match later. Down your drink for every heel turn, face turn, debut, or return. I add to that every announce table spot because there's usually one every show, or at least an attempt at one. So even if they try and they don't actually do it, fucking drink anyway. And they have down all available alcohol if there's a clean sweep for Raw or a clean sweep for SmackDown. But they don't specify if that's like a clean sweep in an elimination match or if that's for the entire pay-per-view. Because the entire pay-per-view isn't going to happen. So probably go with that. But if you want to have a much better night and a much better experience watching this garbage, you might want to do for every match. Because there's a chance that that might happen. Wow. The fucking boos for Nia. I can't even hear her music. I mean, rightfully so. You don't throw a fucking fully cocked punch to somebody during a goddamn pull-apart. Dumbass. Additional drinking rules that I added. Down your drink, preferably in celebration, if Brian doesn't die on camera during his match with Brock, because there's a chance. Down all available alcohol if Brian actually wins, because I don't think that's ever going to happen. They already stole the Becky thing, which I was going to add. So if Becky shows up, down your drink. And drink if they mention anything other than Raw or SmackDown tonight. It could be just mentioning TakeOver last night. 205 doesn't count because apparently the Cruiserweight title is on the show. And they're kind of on Raw sometimes. If they mention like NXT UK or whatever, I don't care. Actually, take a drink for the Cruiserweight title. Why not? That guy was real excited. Good for him. So Alexa hasn't been wrestling because she's had like a series of injuries and concussions. One of those injuries coming from fucking Nia Jax in a match that Nia was gonna win anyway because she doesn't know how to fucking wrestle. So Alexa's been out, and there's rumors that she's gonna move into like a management position, either like just hanging around with Mickey and whoever, or possibly becoming an actual like women's division manager, which would be cool. But hopefully she gets cleared and can come back. All right. Here we go. Tamina, who I don't know why exactly she's on Raw, but she is. And Naomi are starting out. Naomi is apparently captain of this team since Charlotte had to take Becky's spot against Ronda. There's a Becky chant, so drink for that. I'm sure that'll happen several more times tonight. Oh, sunset. 2 count. Drop kick. Somebody, it might have been What Culture? Somebody I was watching yesterday mentioned that there's legitimately one storyline in the entire women's division on Raw or SmackDown, and it was Becky versus Ronda. And there's no women's tag team titles in sight. So much for, we care about our women's division. We're going to give them a pay-per-view. Oh, super kick. I should make that a drink. Oh, Naomi's eliminated. So much for randomly becoming captain. Oh, Carmella rolls up Tamina. Tamina's gone. Get fucked. I like the color of Carmella's hair. It's nice. Are we doing a dance break? Why? No one's allowed... Okay, that was... Alright. This is enough. No one's allowed to floss unless you're Bandito or Flamita. Or Rick Knox, if anybody watched Bola yet. Carmella attempting a roll-up. Tagged with Mandy. She seems confident. Was that a Mandy chant or another Becky chant? I legitimately couldn't tell. I think it was a Mandy chant. Good for her. Oh! Running knee strike to the face. Mickey James tags in. Oh, neckbreaker. Mickey's never lost a Survivor Series match? Or Survivor Series elimination match, I should say. I don't think that's true. Corey is my favorite announcer in WWE. Oh. Shout out to Great Muda, kinda. Mandy gets to the bottom rope, though. Tag to Asuka. Shout out to NXT. Hard lock up here. We've already seen it, Cole. It happened in NXT. Should happen on the main roster, though, because it was great. Alexa's pants are sparkly. Oh. Asuka with an abdominal stretch of her own. Goes for the roll up. Oh, Mickey counters. What does Sonya have in her hair? Oh, Mickey slides through. Snapmare. Oh, Bailey tags in. Hey. Thank you for the follow. I still can't. I gotta get a better setup. I can't read shit on that laptop. Witchy. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Mickey's up top. Gets a 2 count off the Thesz press. Who the fuck is messaging me? Mandy throws her off. Mandy gets the pin. Mandy was legal, apparently. What's up, Witchy? How you doing? Oh. Roll up by Bailey. So they're definitely doing this Mandy versus Sonya thing, apparently. I don't know why. I'm not excited about it. Oh, kick to the stomach by Carmella. You're pulling for Raw? Yeah, I can see that. Except for Nia. I'm not excited about Nia being here. I'm hashtag dance break. I'm still mad that Nia's even on this show. Oh. Bailey to belly. 2. Carmella's gone. Richie, do you watch 205? If so, I want to know who you're pulling for in that title match, because I don't. Oh, Alexa? Yeah, she's, well, you know, when you have like 8 concussions this year, they got to pull you off of something. Are you pulling for Buddy Murphy or who's he wrestling? I don't even know who he's wrestling. Is it Mustafa? Sasha with a drop kick. That was nice. Oh, Mandy taps to the bank statement. Mandy's gone. Sonya just drilled her in the head by accident. Yeah, I like Buddy Murphy. He's very much impressed me the couple times I've watched him lately. He's in fucking phenomenal shape. What is Sonya? Was she ever an actual MMA fighter or anything? Or even like a jiu-jitsu person? Because it's really awkward having her sort of have this gimmick, but not really. And then have Ronda on Raw and Shayna and the other two in NXT. Sasha fighting up. Asuka should probably tag here, but okay. Bailey's in, clothesline. So what I've heard is that was the plan for this show. But I guess Jessamine and what's the other girl's name? I can never remember her name. Anyway, I guess those two weren't as ready as they want them to be. And I guess that's why they didn't do the actual 3-on-3 at TakeOver last night either. Instead, they set it up for the next TakeOver, which is not until the Rumble. So I got like 2.5 months left. That was an interesting spine buster. Nia breaks up the count, and the boos come in again. Yes. Shoulder. Oh! Oh, Meteora. Yeah, he came back earlier than he was supposed to. He was supposed to. He was supposed to come back after SummerSlam, I think. Or they were supposed to turn him at this show. Something. There was something weird that they had planned, and then they had to change a bunch of stuff again. But I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's the one who turned heel and not Seth. Because I like Ambrose as a heel, and I like having Renee on commentary, having to try and cover for him being a douchebag. Yeah, he didn't wrestle until after SummerSlam, but he was that the show that he came back and was in Seth's corner? Or was that after SummerSlam too? Oh, really? All right, double count out. Bayley and Sonya are gone. All right, so we got Asuka and Nia and Sasha. Nia's still down over there. I don't know why. She took one move. Let's sell for the next 4 minutes. Oh! So yeah, he came back. He came back to be in Seth's corner at SummerSlam. He was supposed to. He was originally planned to come back way later than that, but I'm glad he's here. Yeah, I know they didn't, or they couldn't clear him for SummerSlam specifically. There's more boos for Nia. Whoa, up and over. Blocks the knee. Nice kick to the head. Oh, she catches her. Dude, everyone's getting hurt lately. Like Samoa Joe's hurt. Either his knee again or one of his shoulders. Yeah, Kevin and Sammy are out. Who else is hurt? Bobby Lashley had like a separated shoulder for a couple weeks. What is Randy's injury? Does he have a shoulder injury too? Because apparently that's what everybody's fucking hurt by. Both Luke Harper and Rowan are out with injuries. Bray's car accident was a while ago, though, wasn't it? I mean, they're not doing anything with him since Matt Hardy retired or whatever he did. So he's got plenty of time to rest. Oh, is he back already? Sasha setting up the knees in the corner. Yeah, Matt. Oh, Nia just knocked Sasha off. Okay. Oscar lock. Sasha's gonna tap. All right, Sasha's gone. Here comes the booze. They're gonna have to start turning the crowd down like they do with Roman. Two leg drops. Yeah, all right, comes a third. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm streaming over my fucking Wi-Fi because neither of these computers have regular Ethernet ports, so there's not much I can do. Normally I stream at Ben's house because he has a laptop with an actual port. Well, that's one for Raw. Should I? I still don't know if I should count the pre-show or not. Maybe we're 1-1. I don't know. I don't know if she's getting that close. Because Big Show turns like every other week. The only match that I know of that sorry, the only match that I saw on the pre-show was the 10-team tag team elimination match, and SmackDown won it. Big Show does also get injured every week. You're right. Yeah, SmackDown won the match on the pre-show. They're not counting it, so I guess I won't either. But technically, it's 1-1. Yeah, that was on the pre-show. I don't know why. I don't know why the Cruiserweight title wasn't on the pre-show. Since that's the match they hyped up for 10 minutes. What is happening with the audio? This isn't Evolution. You guys should be on your game. Yeah, why is Lucha House Party on Raw, by the way? Are they hurting for tag teams that much? Steph can have fake eyebrows. I don't care. Because they moved. Oh, hey, it's Paige and Shane. They moved Gallus and Anderson to SmackDown at some point. Like, they disappeared off of Raw for like 2 months. They had all 3 guys in that match, by the way. Because they talked about it on commentary, and Corey was like, the ref's letting it go. Was it back at the brand split? Was it that long ago? Maybe that's why I thought they were still on Raw. Holy shit. I didn't know Baron's job was on the line tonight, apparently. What the fuck is this an ad for? Oh, it's Cricket Wireless. Okay. I like the Street Profits a lot. Every match they have impresses me more and more. I mean, you're not wrong. Somebody sucks. I don't know who Cage is. Why? Who's your second favorite wrestler? Your second favorite wrestler is Zack Ryder? You poor soul. The guy who had one storyline in like 12 years. I want one of these split shirts that Seth always has at Survivor Series. They look cool. Oh, I should probably mention, uh, you spent you spent 2 days unlocking him. Why did it take so long? I don't like that they have to show his stupid music video every time. I should probably mention for anybody else or anybody who gives a shit, the logo that I have over there is uh, some custom thing that somebody made that I just found on Google. It was one of the first things that came up when I typed in Survivor Series logo, so I'm using that. Why do you have to do extra stuff to unlock Zack Ryder? That's insane. I have 2K19 and I went through the entire career mode to try and get money to unlock people in that because I didn't buy the all the extra shit. Uh, so I spent like a week going through the career mode trying to build up money to unlock people just so I could have all the assets to go and download other people instead. And I'm still not done. That sucks. So Shinsuke has been champion for like 3 months now. Hasn't had a storyline since he won the belt. Dude, that's so much just for fucking Zack Ryder. Yeah, it doesn't have Dean. Plus 2011, the 2011 game's probably the last time he had a storyline, except for his random breakup with Mojo that never happened or that never went anywhere. Dream match for Dean and Zack Ryder. It'd probably be good. So there's most likely pay-per-view audio in this because I have it plugged into my speakers and I don't give a shit anymore. If they sue me, it's fine. Just listing Zack Ryder moves. Did you watch his Long Island IC YouTube show? Or does he still do that? Because if he does, I'm definitely gonna fucking check it out. Because there's no way that it's interesting at all anymore. I've never met a diehard Zack Ryder fan. This is awesome. So there's most likely pay-per-view audio in this because I stopped caring about moving these to YouTube or anything. But I live above a bar, so if there's music in the audio, it's the band that's playing downstairs. I think they're done at like 8:30 or something. I don't know. Is that what Kurt Hawkins is doing instead of losing on actual TV? I really enjoy the losing streak thing that he had going. Is that all they do is buy WWE figures? Because that alone is enough for me to check it out. That sounds fun. Oh, Seth is mocking him. Oh, crucifix. Oh, Seth's going for that ripcord. Oh my god. Everybody on Up Up Down Down has nicknames too, and it annoys the hell out of me. Goose Goose Kurt? Hawkins has a wrestling school, doesn't he? Like Creative Pro or something? Doesn't he own part of that? I think so. I've been hearing more and more about it lately. Because a bunch of their guys are going to like AEW and stuff. Oh, it's cautious. Couscous Kurt is way better. It should absolutely be Couscous Kurt. Oh, up and over. Oh, leg drops his head onto the apron. This is the first stream you've ever seen on Twitch. I'm so sorry that it's me. Usually we have more people, but we all live far apart from each other because I'm poor and they have an actual apartment. So for whatever the next pay-per-view is, or maybe for TLC, I think I'll be out there for that. So there'll be like 3 or 4 of us. So it won't be as monotonous as just being me. There's a lot of weird stuff on Twitch, especially at night. I want to do it as a show, but I don't know if legally we'd be allowed to. Every once in a while, usually if we're drinking, me and Ben, the other guy on the channel, we'll just open up Twitch and just go to like the IRL page or like the art page or whatever, and just go to random streams to see what people are doing. There's some fucking weird people on Twitch, man. I feel like this match should have opened the show if they're gonna like actually feel each other out for 10 minutes. I almost did that once. I almost left the stream going. I left the room, so it would have been fine, but I almost left the stream going because I was hammered. It was one of our... It might have been one of our Halloween streams. And it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and everybody was falling asleep. And I almost couldn't get up to go over to the computer and stop the stream. It was bad. I absolutely want to hear a joke. I'm going to message my dad and tell him to make me a pizza. The only good thing about living above a bar is that I don't have to go that far for food. All right, I'm gonna read this for the stream as you send me this. So John Cena wakes up in the ICU, and he asks them where he's at. I think I know where this is going. So the doctor tells him, "You're in the ICU." John says, "No, you don't." That's pretty good. I like this. Boot to the face. Are we just doing a squat, or are those from the elbows? We just did a squat. Okay, cool. Dumps him over the top. Was one of them twerking on the rope? I was messaging about food. I missed it. Shit. Nobody ever catches him right on the third one. He always slams his head into the barricade. Is that a power outlet? What the fuck is that? That was totally a power outlet on the barricade. Hopefully everybody in the front row can charge their phones and shit. So does Dean show up and they actually do something with the storyline, or do they just wait until tomorrow and continue it there? Since nothing on this pay-per-view matters. I mean, I'm enjoying this match enough, but it's hard to care when nothing on this show will go forward at all, except for maybe Charlotte and Ronda. Dude, Crown Jewel was a fucking shit show. Was John not a Crown Jewel? Oh, you're right. He was in Australia. He wasn't a Crown Jewel. Because they didn't have Bobby Lashley replace him. I know him and Bryan refused to do it. No, the only thing that matters on this show apparently is Baron Corbin's fucking job. Which I don't remember them ever saying until tonight. And I don't even know if that's real or if that was just something Shane threw out there. Well, that wasn't the original reason Bryan didn't want to go. Bryan said months ago that he wasn't going to go. Because he doesn't agree with Saudi Arabia's views on gay people. And, oh, Jesus, that was a nice kick. It was Saudi Arabia's views on gay people and something else. It might have been the women's rights issues as well. I don't remember. But that was before the Khashoggi thing happened. Because when they switched the belt on SmackDown, I was like, oh, maybe they planned on him winning at Crown Jewel. Yeah, the women's thing was the other one, because they gave women the right to drive, but they murdered and jailed everyone who fought for that right. So it's a little iffy. Jesus. Ooh, rolls in the armbar. Says fighting it. Changes to a really weak triangle. Well, the original plan for this show wasn't Raw versus SmackDown because they weren't going to do Roman versus AJ because AJ's too popular and they didn't want to deal with it. But because Roman had to leave, they're like, okay, we'll do the Raw vs. SmackDown stuff again. And I guess they just didn't want AJ to have to lose to Brock 2 years in a row. And Vince and nobody backstage has the balls to tell Brock to lay the fuck down. Even though he's on a 3-show contract, which means he's going to be here, he's going to be at the Rumble, and he's going to be at Mania. And he's making more money on each show than anyone else on the roster will make all year. I don't mind Lesnar if he would be at least more than just the pay-per-view. Like, he doesn't have to wrestle on Raw or anything, but if you're the champion, you should at least be around. Because until somebody beats him for that, the Universal title means nothing. Because it's not going to be on the show. Ooh, Shinsuke's going up. Rockets in a pool. Okay. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Is it because rocks don't float? He's not fucking human anymore, is he? Like, there's no way that he's a human being. He's so fucking big. It's ridiculous. Like, all he does is eat chicken and work out. Except for his one cheat day a month or whatever. Where he eats like 18 pizzas and all the sugar. He makes everyone look like a twig. He's massive. Like, I'm a small human being to begin with, but if I stood next to The Rock, I don't think you'd even be able to see me. Frog splash. Nobody home. I'd be John Cena. Yeah. No one would see me. I can see the shit on the screen that tells me when the mic's picking up stuff. It's picking up the drummer downstairs. He's very loud. Oh, curb stomp. Nope. Misses the knee. Curb stomp. That was a good one. Rollins wins. That was a fucking shitty pin, but okay. So Raw's up 2-0 now. Now Shinsuke can go back to not being on TV and not having a storyline again. No Dean, though. I'm disappointed. They're just not going to move any storylines forward on this show at all. Yeah, but it's not because he doesn't want to be here. At least Shinsuke likes wrestling. Brock's only here because Vince keeps giving him ass loads of money. Seth gets blamed because he burned it down. January 27th. So we got a long time before that fucking takeover match happens in NXT. It's really disappointing. I look like a ginger Dean O'Brien. I'll take that. I'm fine with that. I was supposed to cut my hair and shave and stuff before all the Extra Life stuff happened, but then my fucking equipment wouldn't work last week when I wanted to do the stream, so I was like, fuck it, I just won't cut my hair yet. Oh, that's right. Fucking Baron Corbin's not even on the goddamn team. He's just gonna be out there in the corner like Alexa. Why is his job on the line? Yeah, I don't like the Superman tattoo. Oh, all right. That's fair. Nobody likes Leo Rush. Truth, why are you here? I don't like the Superman tattoo, but I like it more than Corbin's stupid fucking stars on his shoulders. That's right. Braun's not allowed to touch him. Oh yeah, that'll definitely be the last match. So Corbin will do something dumb. Shane McMahon will win the fucking match because he's the best wrestler in the world. And then since the match is over, and technically the pay-per-view is over, then Braun can go after Corbin. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that movie is, but okay. Fucking drummer downstairs is going nuts. This stream is not sponsored by Pringles, but if they want to, that would be lovely. My DMs are open. Actually, if anybody should sponsor this show, it should be Propel, because that's... I'm not drinking Propel now because I have no money, but that's usually all I drink, so fucking Gatorade, hit me up. I still have no idea why Drake Maverick is their manager. Propel is awesome. I fucking love it. It's seriously almost all I drink. I don't often watch TNA, but I follow their Facebook page and stuff, so I try to keep up. They just signed fuck, who was it? Jordan Grace. So I might check out a couple episodes for a while. Or at least watch the next pay-per-view thing they have. Yeah, that's Rockstar Spud. I remember him back when he was actually doing like the real Rockstar gimmick back in like I think 2006 at some random Ring of Honor show that they did in London. He was EC3's manager. I wish they would do more with EC3 in NXT. His mic work is just so good. What was Brodus Clay's name? Was it Tyrus? Does he wrestle anywhere anymore? I haven't seen him since he left TNA. Oh, the crowd is paying attention to other people in the crowd now. I'm glad we cut to the camera that got knocked over. That was dizzying. I don't watch Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Only for the fact that Jim Cornette used to run it, and I fucking hate Jim Cornette. I shouldn't say that. I don't hate Jim Cornette. I hate Jim Cornette's booking. Really? Sawyer Fulton's in Smoky Mountain? That poor guy. Why did he get released? Because he was originally part of Sanity. Or he was supposed to be or something. Yeah, they replaced him with Killian Dane, which I wish they would do more with him too, because he's great. He does it every once in a while. It's fine. We let him get away with it. The worst is, it's rare that it happens. It's usually if the person he's throwing up is way too light. But sometimes when he does the pop-up uppercut, he throws them up and they come out away from him too far, and he goes for the uppercut and there's not even close. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, you don't like the Hawk? I don't like the Hawk either. Looks real dumb. Although it's better than the shitty spiky hair he had before. He had it down on a pre-show panel at some point, either earlier this year or late last year. I don't remember what show it was. And it looked fine. I don't know why he doesn't just cut his hair short and leave it normal. The Mohawk's not original, though. He just looks stupid. Springboard uppercut. He almost missed that, too. It's more of just a back elbow than an uppercut. Yeah, his neck stuff. He had Sheamus had something to do with a disc in his neck that was fucked up. There were rumors that he might have had to retire from it. So I'm glad he's okay. I know, Cesaro's the common issue here. When he was on the Indies, when he was in Chikara, I think Aries got hurt while they were tagging too, just before he got signed. It's like everybody he partners with gets hurt. It sucks. I think the only one who didn't was Cassius Ohno. His hand's already under the rope. You could have just pointed to that. Oh, okay. I completely forgot Big Show was even out there. Just gonna choke him against the rope. What the fuck is happening? Oh, he peed himself. Vince McMahon is laughing his fucking ass off backstage right now. Only 6 of them are... That's so sad. AOP wins. No one cares. That's 3-0 for Raw now. What the fuck? No, I'm glad Ryback doesn't wrestle anymore. And whoever books him on their show should be ashamed. Do we have to show this again? I like that finish better than their like power bomb into each other gimmick, the Super Collider or whatever. Vince is probably watching that on repeat for the next like 4 hours. This match was probably put together just so they could have that spot. A review on these sour cream and onion Pringles in these little fucking like bite-sized serving things. Pretty goddamn good. Not too oniony, not too sour creamy. I got I didn't get it. My dad got it. We have a box of 24, 24 spooky stacks with different flavors in it. I don't know why we have it. I don't know where he got it. But they're pretty okay. You want the I don't I want the texture? I'm not review bra. They're regular Pringles. I don't know. Random Survivor Series Cup in the background. I want Miz's glasses because they look like giant googly eyes, but they don't move. I just want to like stare at people on stage and freak them out. Ray is fucking tiny, dude. Like even seeing him at All In, like Bandito's not a big guy, but standing next to Ray, Bandito looked huge. Jesus Christ, Miz. Truth, why? I like Truth, but in small doses, I like Truth. The fact that he's a former NWA World Champion is ridiculous. A lot of the stuff Truth does is genuinely funny. I don't know how much of it he comes up with and how much like random people backstage come up with it, but it's usually good. Truth is only 46. I thought he was older than that. Because I thought he was like maybe already in his late 30s by the time he left. Oh no, I guess that makes sense. By the time he left TNA. Oh, it is Mustafa Ali. So this is just a rematch from Australia. Or did he beat Cedric in Australia? I legitimately can't remember. I think he beat Cedric in Australia. Yep. Okay. He's in some crazy shape. I kind of wish this was Tony Nese instead of Mustafa. I love Mustafa Ali. He's great. But they've been like randomly sending Tony to like NXT and stuff. And I was hoping they were gonna give him at least a little push. How much further ahead do you think you are than me? Because it's probably a lot. My network thing says that I'm already live, so I can't go forward anymore. That yeah, 20 seconds might just be the stream delay. Oh yes. All right, I'm getting pizza later. Now I'm happy. Like I said, only good thing about living above a bar. We don't do delivery, man. "1916 Ballet Club Road." That's good. That's good stuff. Fuck, I wish it was DiGiorno. Does SmackDown ever win at Survivor Series? Like ever? Enzo was at the arena? Are you serious? They're definitely not signing him again because he's a piece of shit, but if he was there, that's hysterical. Yeah, he probably deserved to get kicked out. He's an asshole. I miss him, but he's an asshole. I'm absolutely gonna look at that later. That's awesome. Wait, that pee scene? What pee scene? Did I miss something about Enzo? There was so the last story I heard about Enzo is that he got kicked off a plane. I don't remember why. Oh, the Drake Maverick thing, yeah. The last thing I heard about Enzo is he got kicked off a plane at some point. I heard this story today, actually. And some guy was texting his friend. He's like, "Hey, this guy's getting kicked off a plane. Do you know who this is?" And his friend was like, "Yeah, that's Enzo Amore. When he walks by you, you have to say how you doing." So the guy did, and Enzo, I guess, took it well and like smiled at him and left. Ooh, nice shot. Oh, up and over. Just beals him into the corner. Oh, here we go. Flipping senton. Didn't catch him much. Ali took a lot of that on his spine. It was hip, sorry. I thought he landed more on his ass. Hip's probably worse. Yeah, you're not the only person in the chat anymore, Richie. So since this is a 205 match, are they gonna give Raw a point no matter who wins? Oh, Jesus. Why would you take that? I will do a I will do a review of the pizza later. If it's here before the show ends. Supposedly, according to the bar itself and a bunch of the people that come in, it's the best bar pizza in the entire town. And I mean, it's good, but it's like thin crust bar pizza, and I'm a big Domino's fan, so I usually only eat it because I can get it for free sometimes. But that does increase how much I enjoy it. You live right outside Dudleyville? Oh, unnecessary. Never kick somebody in the spine like that. It's just rude. Oh, counter. Yo, that sounds dope. There's some weird trans-dimensional shit going on where you live, huh? Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear the uh, the music from downstairs now. The band's over, so it's just the sound system. Right now, "Pour Some Sugar on Me" by whoever the fuck sings that song is on. My floor is vibrating quite intensely. Nice dive. Who the fuck sings this song? That's gonna bother the shit out of me now. The only band I can think of is Van Halen, and it's definitely not fucking Van Halen. He's going up again. Mustafa moves. Oh, kick to the face. Super kick. Crescent kick. Poison Rana. That was nice. But he sold that pretty good. Nope. Leg on the rope. Nope. Kick out. I like that they had Seth's music, and then they're like, we need something to put into that break, because I guess Vince didn't like it. So they're like, we'll just have the guy yell, burn it down. And it got over so much. It's nuts. It's the only change they did to his song at all. The earthquake by falling pictures. Misses the knee. Spinning heel kick. Yeah, why did Roman keep the Shield one? Like they should have given him something that was cool. Fucking weird tilt-a-whirl fucking pop dog DDT. They should have given Roman something new and kept the Shield music for when they actually got back together. Because now whenever they play it, the only difference is that they do the Shield intro thing. Otherwise, it's just Roman's music. It feels a little biased. I miss Christian. It's too bad Vince never liked him. Well, he wouldn't have been so high, Nigel, if he didn't fucking jump when he got pushed. Def Leppard. That's who sings that fucking song. I finally remembered. It's not even on anymore, but oh well. I hate the spit thing. I fucking hate it. I've never liked it. It's so gross. Uh, who is it? Lance Hoyt carries like 6 bottles of water with him to the ring in New Japan and just spits on the crowd. It's fucking nasty. Oh, Spanish fly off the table. I'm gonna count that as an announced table spot, even though they didn't go through the table. So if you're doing the drinking game, then take a sip. Yeah, there's some good music. The best music in all of WWE right now is Aleister Black's entrance music. I like that Sean's music has changed like 3 times, but it's the exact same song, just different people singing. What the hell happened to James Ellsworth? I saw something on. Ooh, I saw something online. Sorry, I was reacting to the show. Uh, cover 1, 2. Ali kicks out. There was something that James Ellsworth got arrested or something for fucking flashing his dick at people. So this is awesome chant. Oh. Counter. Nope. Ooh. That was pretty sweet. If you put Shinsuke's music in English, it's the Social Outcast music. I don't even remember the Social Outcast music. Oh, Buddy Murphy retained, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. Do I have 8 viewers right now? That's dope. I don't have a count anywhere. Or maybe I do. Yo, I got 7 viewers at the moment. What's up, y'all? I never look at the viewer thing because nobody's ever here. It's usually just me talking to myself. All right, good talk, Brian. Oh, yeah, totally. Fuck, he's not streaming right now, is he? I'm screwed if he is. I feel bad that he's gonna... I feel bad that PewDiePie's gonna lose his whatever top spot on YouTube to a fucking music channel. That's bullshit. I don't even watch PewDiePie that much, but still. I wouldn't after that either, to be honest. Yes, he is. He's absolutely going to lose it to that fucking T-Series channel. It's totally going to happen. It's either gonna be that or some weird kids channel where they just open toys and shit. I don't know, man. I want to see where all the Defy channels go now that Defy fucking up and ran out on people. Really glad I wasn't in their MCN or anything. Matter of fact, we're not in any MCN anymore because YouTube fucked me out of it. We were partnered with Freedom, I think. Just because we could join them. They didn't care about how many subscribers you had or anything. And I think the most we ever made was like $1 in a month. But then YouTube's like, oh, we're changing everything because of all the ad stuff and all the people being racist and shit. So if you're below this many subscribers or below this many minutes watched in however long of a time, which we weren't even fucking close, you're gonna get knocked down to you're not able to monetize shit or whatever. Which I think we still do. I think we can still monetize stuff. We just can't be part of other channels. I don't fucking know. Oh, you're right. I just realized what match this fucking was. You're right. This isn't the main event. I'm surprised. I wonder. Oh, Brock and Bryan will probably be the main event. Because it's Brock Lesnar. He's not going to do anything else. It's so much red. I wish I could put the actual pay-per-view into my stream, because whenever people only wear one solid color, I got this idea when Cena started wearing the bright fucking green. Hey! Thank you for the follow. I didn't read your name quick enough before my alert box. So anyway, hold on. Apparently God has followed me. And he enjoys 69. That's pretty sweet. What was I saying? Whenever people wear one solid color, or at least a majority of one solid color, I always want to chroma key that color off the screen and just watch people be invisible. It'd be fucking hysterical. You're not the last follower anymore. I'm sorry. There was a time, I think last year, where we weren't getting any new followers or anything because we weren't streaming that often. So there was one dude who was the latest follower for like 6 streams in a row. Dude, God's got to be number 1. He's God. Oh, I'm at 4 viewers now? Oh, some people left. That's fine. We mentioned Beauty Pie. They're like, oh, he probably has a new video today. Witchy, you left me? I wonder why that alert is only doing the Mustache Mountain music. Because it's set to... What is it set to? It's set to Bullet Club. And then the Mustache Mountain one is like a do this one randomly. It's only doing that one. I think it did Bullet Club earlier, though, if I remember. I honestly don't know how to unfollow. Is that even an option? My personal channel follows people that I don't watch, and I want to unfollow them, and I don't know how. You're gonna unfollow just to be the latest follower? That's, I mean, okay. Smart move. Any increase in my follower number looks good to Twitch, so. Oh man, I've got regular Pringles now. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh shit, I can't get this open. Hold on, let me get them open. All right, so we've got original, plain old Pringles here. I can't reach the camera, but there you go. Let's Shit, he doesn't have a catchphrase or anything that I can rip off, does he? Damn it, Review Bra. I don't even like him. All right, pretty crispy. Little too salty for what a Pringle should be. Noah's food review. You know what I wish I had in this shitty box back here? I wish I had pizza Pringles. Those things are dope. They don't even taste like pizza. Like, it's not a pizza flavor. But they're amazing. Did you unfollow and refollow? It might not pop up because you followed previously. I don't know how it works. My list doesn't tell me if people unfollow either. That's fucking hysterical, though. I'm sad that didn't actually work. Thank fucking Christ, Leo Rush doesn't have a microphone. I couldn't tell what they were chanting. Shit, my pizza's ready. I'll have to go after this match. Funyuns are awesome. I wish I had those too. I haven't had those in a long time. I think I'm gonna get some of those tomorrow. That sounds good. Thanks for the idea. Oh! And Joe's gone. Because he still has some kind of injury that he's dealing with, and he shouldn't be here. Dude, Funyuns are so good. They're round, yellow, and crunchy. There you go. Ooh. That sounded like a bullshit chant, but I might be wrong. But I wouldn't blame them. I'm going to be fully honest. I don't like looking at Jeff with his contacts in and him blinking with his eyelids painted because it freaks me the fuck out. Like, if his eyes are open, it's fine. If his eyes are closed, it's fine. Watching him blink terrifies me for some reason. Ooh, nice clothesline. Come on, Jeff, get up. Oh, here comes the best in the world. Fucking ridiculous. His punches are such dog shit. I do watch What Culture. I like them a lot. Whoa, DD, no. Counter. That was a fucking weird pin. Yeah, I watch Cultaholic too. I wish they all still worked at What Culture. Because having, like, it feels weird having them be different companies now. But Cultaholic is where I get the drinking rules. And then add on my own, even though I don't have alcohol. I like What Culture better because they do more than just wrestling stuff. But I think I watch more of Cultaholic's wrestling news videos than I do What Culture's. Cultaholic is the only actual website that I've gone to. I've never gone to What Culture's and read anything. Just counter after counter with Miz and Ziggler here. And a dropkick. Yeah, Cultaholic's pretty good. I understand that he was a douchebag and he shouldn't have done whatever he did. And I fully respect him completely stepping out of the public eye and not doing YouTube stuff anymore. But I miss the other Adam. His the how they should have booked videos, even for movie stuff, were awesome. We got a big brouhaha going. It's the first time I've ever used that word in a sentence. And monster spot. There it is. Apparently he was and there goes Braun. What was the story that he said? Apparently he was like trying to do sexy stuff with people, and because he was in a position of power on like a famous YouTube channel, it was somehow illegal. But he was also cheating on his girlfriend or wife or whatever at the time as well, so he was being a bad person off camera is the shorter version. But like they left to start Cultaholic, and then like a week after the actual channel launched, he left the company and went to like a sex rehab thing. But he wrote a book while he was. There's an announced table spot. That's a drink. He wrote a book, I think, while he was in rehab or after, that I want to read. But that was like a year ago. I don't even remember what the book was now. Dude, Corbin is upset. Yeah, he was off camera. He was a bad person, but he was also, before they left to do Cultaholic, they were running what is now Defiant, and it was great. And when YouTube started cracking down on actual wrestling content, like Beyond got hit a bunch too, because most of their stuff was on YouTube at the time. He had this speech before one of their shows explaining why wrestling shouldn't be treated like the shitty racist people on YouTube, and it shouldn't be getting punished because it's simulated violence and all this shit. It was really good. I think it's still up there somewhere. Where else would I be?
No, Eddie's in the kitchen. He's pretty shit-faced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I didn't want to have you knocking on the back door while he's in.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yo, I got pizza. Oh, I thought that was a receipt. It's just the paper. All right. I'm going to put this fucking terrible Pringle down. Okay. I don't want to hold this up to the camera, so. Hold on. Hold on. There's more pepperoni on other slices. This one's just kind of weird. So we got some pepperoni pizza here from the bar that I live above. It's pretty thin, which, like I said, I like Domino's and stuff. It has a lot thicker crust, so I'm not a huge fan. But it's not bad. It tastes really good. Whatever. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. The dough they use it's not like too thin that it's gonna get burnt or anything. It's not really a duplex, so there's a bar downstairs, and upstairs there's the 2-bedroom apartment that I live in and a 1-bedroom on the other side. And I've never been in it, but I kind of wish that I lived on the other side, or that the apartments were swapped, because in my apartment, my bedroom is directly above the stage area downstairs, which is why the band fucks up all my audio stuff. And there's so much noise, especially in the room next to mine, like that doorway to that room in the hallway next to our bathroom. That's where all the sound from the band comes up through the floor, and it's awful. I just get all the bass from the band, and it sucks. But sometimes it's nice. If I have like a bad back day, like if my spine is killing me for whatever reason, I just lay on my floor when a band is playing. It's like a nice little massage. But anyway, this pizza, we're gonna take a bite, and I'll tell you how it is. Oh man, that's good. Some good stuff. It's thin crust, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's not like flatbread pizza or anything, which is fucking terrible. No one should ever make that. There's like just enough dough to where it's still kind of fluffy in the middle, and the cheese is cooked just enough, and the pepperonis are delicious. And I'm gonna take another bite. Oh shit, Balor's gone. Some good fucking pizza right here. Is what hard? Is the pizza hard? The pizza isn't hard. There's just enough like rise in the dough that it's still pretty fluffy. Not as much as Domino's fucking thick ass crust, but the actual what would be crust, like the edge of it, is very crispy, which I don't mind. If I move this video to YouTube, I'm gonna have to change the title to a fucking food review show. I'll have to tag Pringles and Propel in the bar downstairs and see if I get more views because of it. Yeah, I'll have to take some shots before I post it. Usually, if I get a pizza from downstairs, uh, they're not like small. They're like this a little bit bigger than the size of a normal dinner plate. But they're thin, so they're not super filling unless you eat like the entire thing. So usually I'll get a pizza downstairs, eat like half of it or like 5 slices of it, and then throw it in the fridge and have it in the morning. But because I'm talking, I'm probably not going to eat the entire thing right now, which is probably a good idea. Hey, Shane's back up. He's telling Shane to go to coast to coast. Miz is great. And he hit it pretty good. I'll give him that. Trying to go for a cover. And Shane just pinned off Ziggler. Yeah, he was. He was holding him like cheering Shane on. It was pretty good. Miz's actual heel stuff is fantastic, but when he's allowed to be just like a fucking weirdo, it's great. I just got a link about Jerry Lawler. What is this? Oh, never mind. Ignore me. This is an old article. My godfather's just dumb. He's telling Shane to go again. Shane's up. Miz is fucking holding Lashley. Oh, Braun's back. I don't know if Miz is turning face or anything. I think he's just because Brian's champion now, so he's not in this match. Miz doesn't have to be actively arguing with anybody on his team. So he's just doing funny shit. Jeff, no, he's like 4 of you. Jeff's gone. Ray, no. He's like 8 of you. Nope. Power slam. Ray's gone. So we're down to Miz and Shane now, right? I hope the Miz and Bryan stuff continues. But yeah, I guess Miz would have to be the face in that. I swear to God, if Shane McMahon wins this goddamn match. Whoa, whoa. Not entirely sure what just happened there. And power slam. And Miz is gone. We're at just Shane now. If Miz was still here, I would want SmackDown to win. But it's just Shane now. And he already has the fucking best in the world thing. And he goes over on fucking everybody. He doesn't need to win this. Especially not by himself. Against 3 giant men. Come on, Shane. Just get it over with. He's gonna like sidestep him and roll him up for a 3 count. I know it. Dude, I swear, if they have Shane win this, I'm gonna be so upset. Come on, Shane, you're the best in the world. The fucking shotgun dropkick. Giant splash. Running. Power. Slam. Thank Christ. So is that 3 for Raw or 4 for Raw? I lost track. SmackDown's only one on the pre-show, and 205 doesn't count for either one. That's 4. Oh my God, that's 4-0. Corbin just hit Strowman. Well, technically, Survivor Series, the show isn't over. But the match is, so sure. And they never said that Corbin couldn't hit Strowman. So it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, SmackDown's fucked now. the best they could do is a 4-3 loss, and I can't imagine Brian beating Brock. So yeah, the stuff happening in California fucking sucks.
Thousands of families affected by disasters, like the recent wildfires, urgently need support. You can help the American Red Cross provide more meals, shelter, and hope to families when they need it most. Please donate today to Red Cross Disaster Relief to help people affected by disasters, big and small. Go to redcross.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS today. Your
Your
support
mayor's. Do you live in Tennessee?
do it without you.
Do you live in Knox County? I don't even know that much about Kane's politics. I know he's a Republican, I think. And I probably disagree with him on a bunch of stuff. But I really wish Kane was my fucking mayor. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, huh?
Unpredictable, but Team Raw keeping a firm upper hand at this point. And speaking of that success, please welcome my guest, the architect, Seth Rollins. Seth, congratulations on your victory over Shinsuke Nakamura, but with so much on your mind, how were you able to focus on the United States champion?
I'm not gonna lie. The past few weeks, I have been focused on Dean Ambrose, but you step in that ring with Shinsuke Nakamura, the bell rings. You better be focused on him, or he's gonna kick your head off. So I feel very lucky to have come out of there with the victory. And now, if you will excuse me, I got an ice bath waiting over here and a couple of cold ones. So thank you very much for the evening.
Well, actually, Seth, hold on.
That's
Before
super
you
cool.
answer, I did receive some breaking news that I think you will want to hear. In 4 weeks at TLC on the WWE Network, you will be defending your Intercontinental Championship against Dean Ambrose.
Hey, Dean and Seth at TLC.
Me versus Dean Ambrose, huh? Oh man, it's been a while. Ambrose has been hiding ever since he stuck his knife in my back in Roman Reigns' back a few weeks ago. He's been hiding in the stands. He's been hiding in parking lots. He's been hiding behind his excuses. Sounds like at TLC, he's not gonna have anything left.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are on downstairs. Are you guys actually trying to get the stupid iPads to work? Just give it up. They can look at the ring. It's fine. Oh, here come the Becky chants again. Throw it-
As captain of the Women's Survivor Series team, I put together the most talented team.
Where is TLC this year? Is it in Boston? Because I think last year Hell in a Cell was in Boston. And they usually swap because they're usually around here like late December anyway. It can't be in Dudleyville. Bully Ray's too busy working for Ring of Honor for some reason. Oh yeah, I guess so. Devon and Spike can handle it. Once again, this is the only women's storyline in the entire company. And it can't happen because Nia broke Becky's face. My godfather's disappointed that Raw's won every match. Nia hurts everybody. She hurt Alexa during a match that Nia was winning, so she didn't even have to actually do anything. I think she hurt Sasha. She hurt Becky in a fucking pull apart. She like full on cocked her in the face like a fucking douchebag. Ember's not hurt, is she? I'll be real sad if she is. Why isn't Emma on the women's team? She should have been.
I have spent half my career fighting against Becky. Last night, I fought with Becky, and this Sunday, I will fight for Becky. And it's going to be my honor at Survivor Series when this queen beats Ronda Rousey and proves that SmackDown is the
True. She is feuding with... I don't know why she's feuding with Nia. I don't know why they had them as friends. So I was... When the Becky and Ronda match was announced, I was concerned because I couldn't see them putting Becky over Ronda because of how far up Ronda's ass they are. Even though she's not good. But I can 100% see them putting Charlotte Flair over Ronda just because she's Charlotte Flair.
You know what? Ronda Rousey's been running her mouth all over social media trying to stir the pot, bring attention to her matchup. Charlotte Flair's here to show everyone she's the pedigree of sports.
Somebody should tell Charlotte that handspring thing isn't as impressive when Dana Brooke does a no-handed one during her entrance. Although, to be fair, Charlotte is like 700 feet tall, so it would be difficult. Yeah, she did beat Asuka. I don't know why they did that either, other than she's Charlotte Flair.
Already one of the great all-time champions in WWE history.
They also had Charlotte saying that she was genetically superior to everybody while she's feuding with Sasha, which is incredibly racist. Didn't she like rupture a fucking fake boob or something? I know she had like dental work had to be done at some point. But I think Charlotte broke one of her boobs. which is hysterical.
Can't deny that the star power that Ronda Rousey brings to the women's division, and she shows up every single week, throwing the best performances she can do. Can't talk trash about that woman.
It happened to it happened to ODB in TNA years ago. It was funny then too. Like, I feel bad. Like, that sucks that the implant broke. But it's goddamn funny. Oh shit, Bret Hart's in the crowd.
Her opponent from Venice, California, she is the Raw Women's Champion.
Her eye makeup looks fucking awful. She doesn't even live in Charlotte.
Charlotte said they didn't need their weeks to prepare, talking all the trash on social media. Tonight it's about the elite
Ronda's eye makeup is never good.
to determine who truly is the best.
Ooh. Strong forearm. Wow.
It's got to be intimidating. Ronda Rousey came in with a name. Charlotte Flair built her name here in WWE. This is something Charlotte takes very personally.
Ooh.
Charlotte Flair has a birthright.
Well, the thing about Ronda Rousey, too, you knock off Charlotte Flair tonight, your legend just continues to grow here in WWE. Charlotte Flair, her legacy on the line as well. If she can knock off Rousey in a brawling start to this match, and to question this strategy by Charlotte Flair, you're not going to want to stay in close quarters with Rousey.
Ooh. We're getting feisty.
Charlotte is standing tall. This is her ring, Charlotte says. That this is her throne.
Charlotte Flair says she doesn't care that Ronda's a judo world champion. Sports entertainment, she's here to prove.
I do watch UFC. I haven't watched an actual pay-per-view in a while though. I usually just keep up with results and listen to Joe Rogan.
Dragging Charlotte back center of the ring. Ronda Rousey also has a very unique style. Very difficult. Oh, look at this. Careful. Rousey powering Charlotte up. Very unusual, unorthodox. And then, and Charlotte now will sunset flip, shoulders down. Rousey able to get out of it. Rousey looking for an armbar. And Charlotte Flair able to break the hold. A chaotic start, Corey. Who does this favor? I'm curious to see myself. In my opinion, I'm going to go with the Queen.
I did watch that fight. It was a great fight. I wasn't surprised that Connor lost though.
She never had to go that deep to go to the fight to really test her conditioning. One thing about Charlotte Flair is she is standing toe-to-toe with Rousey tonight. Nice takedown by Charlotte into the side headlock. And now looking to control Rousey. This is a great idea by the Queen. Controlling the head of her opponent. Preventing Ronda Rousey from really using.
Speaking of
Ronda Rousey's cardio, she defeats everybody right away. She does quick matches, gets the job done.
I mean, in MMA you can lose to anybody at any time, really.
Charlotte Flair now hopes to take advantage. Take another look at this. And now Charlotte now burying shoulders into the spine. And now working on the lower back of the leg of Ronda Rousey. This has been
Gave you money? Did you?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte's been
Oh.
watching the career
By Charlotte.
of Ronda Rousey, and tonight
Suplex cover on Rousey. Hooks the leg and Ronda gets the shoulder up. Ronda's doing a good job staying away. You can't get too close to Rousey.
Of course you bet on Floyd. Anybody who actually bet on Connor in that fight is an idiot.
Set up to the figure 8 leg lock, the bread and butter finishing maneuver for Charlotte.
Just like if Floyd didn't back out of that that kickboxing fight with the dude in Japan, anybody who bet on Floyd's a moron. But Floyd ran away because he realized it was a kickboxing fight.
As we take another look at what turned this match around. The Queen just launched the baddest woman on the planet face first into that bottom turnbuckle, and Charlotte's dominated since.
Why did he bet on Connor?
Full body ready to Charlotte on riding Ronda here. Look at how she's got the back leg trapped.
Says who needs his win more.
Ronda Rousey does.
There's a big difference between a boxing fight and an MMA fight. The biggest thing is the gloves. You have to be able to hit hard enough through the gloves to knock somebody out. And Connor couldn't do it.
Nice transition here by Charlotte. Still working over the left leg. You can see a little red in the mouth of Ronda Rousey. Probably
And the fact that you can't kick or choke or anything.
controlling the match. Again, watch this. Elbow by Charlotte, and I believe that is what
Like I don't think the fight should have ended when it did. I'm 100% positive that Connor could have kept going. And that fight could have gone on to a normal decision.
inside Ronda's mouth. And now Charlotte knocked down, and Ronda trying to
Where did they bring back bare knuckle boxing? I know they do it in Europe and places.
I think she was ready, Renee. I just think Charlotte has had an impeccable game plan here. Oh, and a knee caught Charlotte right on the bridge of the nose. And now what's Ronda?
Really? I'm gonna have to watch some of that. That sounds fun.
Each time we've seen
I mean, not fun. I'm sure it sucks to get hit, but isn't that what Wade Barrett did before he started wrestling? Wasn't he a bare knuckle boxer or some shit?
5 seconds, Ronda Rousey exploiting that. It was a little unusual. Ronda's changing up her game here a little bit. And you notice Ronda trying to get some feeling back into her leg that has been worked on through this match by Charlotte. Wait a minute. She doesn't go to the top. Yeah, this is insane. And that is unusual. That's completely. Ronda got himself out of her comfort zone.
She doesn't go to the top rope often. She's never gone to the top rope.
And I was going to say, Charlotte forced that, Corey. Charlotte is forcing Ronda's hand here. Forcing Ronda to do things that she's not comfortable doing in the ring. It has been a great game plan by Charlotte. And now Charlotte looking for a superplex, and Ronda looking to block. Ronda holding on for dear life to the top rope. And Charlotte goes face first, and now Ronda Rousey. Can she somehow capitalize?
Ronda Rousey's got to dig.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Ronda hung on the top rope, too. And what the heck is Ronda doing? You grab an idea. I thought she would be trying to free herself from being tangled in the top rope.
Just gonna roll into the armbar. What is happening? That's a cover. 1, 2. I don't like this. The armbar that Ronda uses.
Ronda Rousey's been perfecting that armbar since she was
I wish they gave her just a regular cross armbar, because it looks better. But the one she uses can hurt a lot, I'm sure. But it looks like you're just putting their arm like this. Like visually, there's no pressure or anything. I'm sure it sucks to be in, but it looks awful. It does kind of look like a Hell's Gate.
Charlotte Flair has been incredibly impressive. She obviously came in. That's
Oh,
selection.
counter the natural selection.
Rousey shrugged it off. Charlotte Flair was looking for
At least with an actual Hell's Gate, you're able to bring your leg under their chin and pull down to choke them. Her arm bar is you're just bending their arm in the normal way that your arm bends. It doesn't look good.
slugfest between these two women.
I'm sure there's a way to make it hurt, but visually it's terrible. Just have her do a cross arm bar because it looks painful and it fucking is painful.
Charlotte taking a moment to favor the left elbow. Obviously in a great deal of pain. Has this been the most physical match Ronda's been in since she's been here? I would say so. I know Nia Jax took Ronda to the limit once, but this is definitely up there. How does Rousey respond? Ronda Rousey's in trouble. How does she respond to this attack by Charlotte, who's now going up to the top rope, looking for a patented moonsault? They got her feet up.
This is the most physical matchup that Charlotte
She probably does twist it, but Oh, okay. Finley roll. Spear. That's a nice spear. I thought that might have actually been the finish. Jesus. She might twist the arm, but unless she does it like, uh, was I don't want to say entertainment enough, but if she does it more open, like twists into the bend, then maybe it'll look better. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Oh, figure four. It doesn't reverse the pressure.
Charlotte Flair wanted her test, and here it is.
Rolling through a figure four doesn't reverse the pressure. It just makes it so that they can't actually press down. It might dissipate the pressure. It might remove the pressure. It doesn't reverse it. There's no pain going to the other person at all.
I don't think that's what Charlotte Flair wants to know.
I know we don't know that, but it annoys the shit out of me.
Oh, Rousey's on the tear.
She was screaming back up for those first couple punches.
Charlotte Flair's in trouble.
Ooh! That first chop was kind of high there. That one was too. When did we see Rick? That must have been before I tuned into the pre-show. Oh, okay. Just rolled her over.
What is it gonna take?
The thing on Ronda? What, the 2% of a shirt that she has on? Yeah, that does look really dumb. Are we down? Ah, we're down. That's fine. Wow, you didn't have to call her a bitch. Whoa, Jesus. Nice roll. Going up for the weird Samoan drop again. I don't even think that's how she normally goes into that move. Why did you do that? Almost had her in a awkward key lock there. That would have sucked.
Ronda Rousey's still ready to fight.
Because somebody had to be the heel here? That's why, Cole. This is not a 5-star match, you lying sack of crap. Ooh! Somebody's got to grab the other kendo stick, for the love of God. That one's already broken enough. Yeah, we might as well call it 6-0. Hopefully, this actually does set up the 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen at some point. Maybe that'll be a Mania match or something. All right, man. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. The ref is so angry. Yeah, why not, Cole? This match doesn't matter. Natural selection out of the chair. Was anybody asking those questions on SmackDown? Because I don't remember any of it. That was really awkward. Oh, God. Do it. Yes. Do it. It's way past her neck. Hey! Shout out to Adam Pearce. And Jamie Noble. Well, that's a heel turn, technically. So I guess drink for that. Well, the crowd seems pretty happy. That lady had pink hair. That looked pretty good.
I don't understand it. It could have. I mean, look right here. Charlotte Flair with the initial kendo stick shot. And it was just ruthless after this. And listen, if that was it, okay. But no one could.
Really blurry zoom onto that lady's face. That was terrible.
And we said before, we've seen the crowd storming in Charlotte over the past number of weeks. The self-doubt creeping in. Charlotte not wanting to be involved here tonight.
Charlotte's always been incredibly prideful, but tonight this is a different ball.
So angry.
Her plan to be arrested tonight. And I agree, Corey, because Charlotte is not done there. I always liked Charlotte, but this not anymore.
Oh, that mark on her arm looks like it fucking sucks.
Onto a steel chair. And again, she wasn't done. This is assault. This is assault right here. This is not. There's no room for this in sports entertainment. This was heinous. This was hideous. Why do we keep it up? I don't want to watch this again.
Look at the trachea on Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey could not even defend herself. She was absolutely helpless. All the way back. There is no explanation, none at all, that can wash this away for Charlotte Flair.
It looked bad because of how far it was, but that was probably the safest looking, like, chair over the neck things I've seen in a long time. So credit for not risking serious injury, but no credit for how bad it looked.
This has never happened to Ronda Rousey in her life. This is a sad moment.
God, that fucking kendo stick bruise on her arm looks fucking awful.
Ronda Rousey has never been brutalized to this extent. There's no other way you could put it. This was brutality, unbridled brutality. It was supposed to be competition. Charlotte Flair took it to a whole different level and brutalized Ronda Rousey. That's what I've been saying all along. I mean, it was such a competitive match. I mean, whether or not Charlotte thought she could beat this woman or not, it gave her no right to do what she did to Ronda Rousey.
All right, we got an hour at most left. So what do we have to go? We have Brian and Brock.
Rousey is a fighter. This is not the last we're going to see of Rousey.
Is that all? Is that all that's left? There's one match? Because that match is not going to be an hour long. And neither of them have super long entrances. Are those Becky chants again?
Experience being brutalized on that level will do things to a human being. Ronda Rousey has never felt that before tonight.
You deserve a chant. That's rude. Not wrong, though. I wish Adam Pearce was still wrestling.
Such a sad, brutal showing.
I don't think anybody in the audience has any sympathy for Ronda there, Corey. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. Oh shit, she's got to wrestle Nia. She's gonna get actually injured. I feel bad that I actually want to watch that movie. I hate those fucking movies, but I actually want to see this one.
I just assumed something like this would never happen to me. I've learned to live with it because I never thought I'd be in WWE. A lot of people have places that they want to go. I just want to enjoy the moment because I don't know how long that moment's going to last.
About 2 more years there, AJ.
I hope you guys are ready for a great match tonight. Yeah, I did.
Wow, tough critic.
This is going to be awesome. My body's exhausted. Oh, God. Who would have thought everything that happened this year would have happened? I want to be in that ring more than anybody.
Fun fact: AJ Styles thinks the Earth is flat. Just throwing that out there. Not holding it against him. Not judging. Just saying. What is this fucking song? This is off. Please don't ever do this again for another pay-per-view. That was not okay. Chelsea's in San Jose? That's upsetting. Yeah, Seth and Dean, finally. Hey, Witchy. Dude, the crowd loved that Charlotte beatdown on Ronda. Is this the last match that we have left? Because I know pay-per-views usually end at like 10:40, because they never even go fucking close to 11 o'clock anymore. And this match isn't going to be that long. Because fucking I know Evolution had a match planned that they had to pull because the NXT UK stuff hasn't aired yet. Mankind, what's up, man? I know Evolution had a match pulled because the NXT UK stuff hasn't aired yet. Or the NXT UK women's stuff hasn't aired yet, so they had to pull that match off the card at the last minute because they're stupid. But that show ended at like 10:15. I hope AJ does something. Because I really don't want Brock to kill Bryan on camera. Dude, that Charlotte snap was great, right? No, that's fair. The crowd certainly was laughing, so. Yeah, the crowd loved it. Crowd was super happy with it. I love the announcers being like, "Oh, you've got to have so much sympathy for Ronda Rousey right now," and like 10 seconds later, Corey's like, "We got a pretty unsympathetic crowd here." I don't mind Ronda being here. I don't think she should be champion like after like one match. The You Deserve a Champion is pretty good. And low blow. This video package is probably going to be longer than the matches. Yeah, exactly. I don't think she should be. She should be. I'm fine with her being here, because at least wrestling will get her experience. And you're not gonna put fucking Ronda Rousey in NXT or anything. So I'm fine with her being here. I just don't like that she's champion. Yeah, she was great till what's her name kicked her in the fucking face. Oh, he stopped the yes chant. Yeah, that's true. At least, as much as I don't like Shayna Baszler, at least she like actually got trained. I mean, it was by Josh Barnett, but still, at least she actually got trained and like worked on the indies for like 3 or 4 years before she came to WWE. The Brian turn is awesome, mostly because heel Brian in Ring of Honor in like late 2005 was fucking fantastic, and if he brings back the I have till 5 referee thing, I'll be so happy. I see the Shayna Kyrie match last night shouldn't have happened. That match should have been the Shayna, Jessamine, and the other girl whose name I can never fucking remember against Kyrie, Io Shirai, and Dakota Kai. But now we have to wait until the takeover before the Rumble for that match. We're another like 8 weeks away.
This look in Daniel Bryan's eye, though, I'm intrigued to see what he brings.
He is smiling about
I actually like Shayna having to get help to beat Kyrie because it puts Kyrie over pretty good.
Lesnar making Bryan wait for him. By the way, we're about to be introduced by a man who F5 Braun Strowman 5 times.
Yeah, because Brock can't do anything else. Of course, the F5. I'm okay with this AR stuff. That's only being seen by the network, but that just looks weird. Like the sword was way too far back than the skull. But anyway, I think I have. I saw it a long time ago. I was at the show in Boston the night before his final Ring of Honor show. As a matter of fact, at that show he wrestled Davey Richards, and I was in like the third or fourth row, and in the front row there was a little girl with her parents, and she was having so much fun the entire show. It was great. Davey and Brian start wrestling, and obviously Davey Richards is the heel because it's Bryan's last couple shows. Of course he did, because he's wrestling Chris Hero. So Bryan's on the outside for some reason, and Davey goes to spit on him and misses and spits on the little girl in the front row, and she was not happy. So Bryan like checks on her and makes sure she's okay, and then either Bryan or Davey dive towards our side and completely miss their opponent and land on the little girl and her dad. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. The little girl was fine, by the way. She didn't get hurt or anything, but it was hysterical. Paul's chin gets bigger and bigger every time he's on camera, I swear to God. Super Dragon would have thrown his opponent onto that little girl. Super Dragon's insane. Which one exactly? His double chin, I swear, it gets bigger every show. I don't know if he's just tying his fucking tie too tight or what. But he looks awful. Hey, here's a belt you're never gonna see on TV for the next 6 months. That must have been like, what, 2000, 2001? All right, bye, JoJo. Yeah, every time I read that somebody meets Bryan, they're always like, yeah, he's a super nice guy. "12 years ago, yeah." There's a match I saw from MLW. I think it was Bryan and Regal, and it's fantastic. I think it was MLW. That sounds fucking fun. I mean, less so putting up the barbed wire, but a Terry Funk and Steve Corino match sounds great. I wish Steve Corino was wrestling too. There's quite a bit of give in barbed wire. All right, Witchy, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out so long. I don't understand blading during any kind of weapon match. That's awesome.
Brock's like an assassin on the best of days. You get him mad, this is gonna get ugly.
Like I don't have an issue with blading. Like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, and there's nothing anybody can say that's gonna stop you. But when I watch like deathmatch stuff, and they're like smashing light tubes over their heads and going through glass and barbed wire and shit. Like, you don't need to blade. You're gonna get cut anyway. Just wait like 10 seconds. You'll be fine.
Once Lesnar gets his hands on
You met Steve Williams?
don't think this is going to be a long one. First time ever between these two men.
I mean, Just Incredible was horrible. You could have stopped the sentence there. He had a nice super kick, and that was it. That was his entire career. Jesus.
What do you think is going to happen?
And then there's that smile forming on the face of Brock Lesnar. Here's the ticket.
That was a bad landing. I'm already not enjoying this. I'm super glad that Brian got cleared and he's back and he didn't have to go to Japan or anything. Or back to Ring of Honor, which he was going to do if they let him go. So I'm glad he's here. But anytime he takes anything remotely close to his head, it's incredibly hard to watch. That's super cool. I wish I could have met Dr. Death. Did you ever ask him about the fucking Brawl for All thing? Because he was supposed to win it? That one wasn't as bad. That was more shoulder.
The referee might have considered calling this.
Come on, this is the career of Daniel Bryan. Can we just end this quickly?
Brian's elbow got cut. What happened? Yeah, like we talked about Sheamus's neck stuff that he was going through earlier this year, where they're like, "Oh, he might have to retire," but I guess he's fine now. So for a couple months, there was like, "Oh, Sheamus, stop taking like weird suplexes."
Brock Lesnar just picked Daniel Bryan up by his head.
Shit, they did. What did he say? I hope he was like, "That was a terrible decision, but they never should have gone through with it." Fucking Brawl for All. Awful idea. Yeah, she's had a bunch of concussions, I guess, this year. And because she's so small, she gets thrown around by everybody anyway. So if they do have her, like, stop wrestling, it's probably more preventative than, like medically she can't wrestle anymore. The idea floating around is that they might have her move into some kind of either manager position for just the people she already hangs out with, or like an actual women's division manager, which I think would be cool. I hope she doesn't have to retire though, 'cause she's fantastic.
In doing so, in trying to throw Lesnar off his game, Bryan incurred the wrath of the beast.
That's incredible.
And now Bryan's driven into the barricade, and this is just appalling. This match hasn't been competitive at all. I mean,
No, Corey had to retire. Corey's had like 28 concussions in like 4 years. Like there was no way he could keep going.
the beast stalks forward. This is a lesson in humility Daniel Bryan will never, ever, ever forget. Got into the barricade again by Lesnar, and the WWE Champion is being destroyed.
Better hope that Bree and Birdie aren't watching this.
They're smoking with Sabu. Is Sabu a nice dude? He seems like he would be.
WWE Universe here, just a stunned silence. There are over 16,000 people in this building.
think every story about Sabu is a weird ass story, probably.
I've sat out here many a nights. I've been very uncomfortable watching Brock Lesnar pick apart
Oh, holy shit! They got a whole new table. I didn't even realize.
Daniel Bryan has been defenseless since this match started. Bryan's being absolutely victimized. That's your champion right there. Save Daniel. Referee should stop this match. At least consider it.
Can you hear Daniel Bryan right now?
That's amazing. Punch the goddamn wall. That's fantastic.
Brock Lesnar has
Yeah, seriously, Brian's fucked.
Never has. That's why he's the Universal Champion. That's why he's the Beast.
This is the ghost of Witchy. He's not actually here anymore. Do you know if he actually broke his hand? Because that would fucking suck.
Trying to suck the final breath out of the lungs of Daniel Bryan. Lesnar is literally suffocating Daniel Bryan. Squeezing all of the oxygen.
I'm gonna do. So he thought he broke his hand, or thought he might have broken his hand, and then just went to work out before the show instead. Fucking wrestlers, man. Meanwhile, fucking Sin Cara jams his finger. He's like, "Oh, I can't wrestle anymore." Dislocating finger's not too bad. Could have been worse. I broke my hand when I was younger, and it's still fucked up. Good night, Brock. Oh, we picked him up. Breaking a bone sucks. I don't think I've ever dislocated anything. But I have like damaged cartilage in my knee. My right shoulder's kind of messed up. There's absolutely. New Jack knocks Sabu's tooth out? That's not nice. What's he gonna do? Shove it back into his fucking face? What do you mean, help me look for my tooth? The muscle in your knees over your kneecap? That sounds like it would feel real weird. Low blow by Brian. Running knee. Oh my god, if he actually pinched Brock, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh. His tooth was on sale on eBay? That's fucking gross. Tearing a tendon, I think. I've broken a bone. I've never torn a tendon, but that sounds like it would be way worse than breaking something. That's weird. Knee stuff is... Because I have a bad knee, that's... Sabu does a lot of things. totally just. Oh, that last one was right in the face.
What a turnaround! Now it's Lesnar gasping for air. It's Lesnar
2 years? Shit.
struggling to make it to his feet. A desperate Paul Heyman outside the ring. Brock Lesnar somehow just trying to make it back to his feet.
I feel like unless Raven already likes you, he's probably an asshole. Oh. Lesnar on the outside. Bryan's gonna dive towards the stage. He's gonna land on his fucking face. Or Brock's gonna catch him. That's fine too.
Daniel Bryan fights with his guts tonight.
Bryan loaded it up.
Running knee.
Can Daniel Bryan pull this off?
See, Raven seems like unless he already likes you, he's probably an asshole. I know, like, unless Punk is already in a fantastic mood and you're paying to see him, he's absolutely a dickhead.
Break the count. Bryan's gonna keep taking the fight to the beast. Suicide dive. Lesnar caught him again, and this time Bryan raised. Spine first to the post, and that may break the rally. Stuff it out. Now the end is near.
Of course it was. It's Sandman. What else is he gonna have? Actual gear?
Another look at this. Just ridiculous strength by the Universal Champion. Driving Daniel Bryan into the ring post. But Brock has been dinged.
Sandman did a fucking GCW show earlier this year. Just randomly showed up, I guess.
Was certainly not anticipating this second win to Daniel Bryan.
And working on the back that he destroyed earlier on with the number of suplexes. It wasn't exactly a second win with behind the referee's back. He kicks him in the groin. And now Brock Lesnar steel steps in hand.
Momentum for Vincent Graves.
Lesnar's got the steps. That was weird.
Lesnar's down, those steps fell on him. And it gives Bryan some valuable time here. Daniel Bryan with some hope.
Another running knee.
What does Daniel Bryan have left?
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
Daniel Bryan has hope here. Both men are down outside the ring. The official has begun counting. Bryan with a kick right to the ribs. And
Ooh.
with a kick of his own. And now a knee. And now Brock Lesnar trying to get back on offense.
He charged you $5 less for a picture?
Or the stairs are still a low blow. Daniel Bryan in the corner. Daniel Bryan may have Lesnar where he wants him. Brock Lesnar trying to make it back to his feet here. Daniel Bryan looking for his opportunity.
Another running knee. 1, 2. Really? Taz is a nice guy?
Was this the last gasp for Daniel Bryan?
I've heard Shane Douglas is pretty nice.
Of the running knee that he was looking for. Connected clean on the jaw of Lesnar, but it would not keep the beast down. Low blow or not, this has been a miraculous turn of events for Daniel Bryan. Yeah, what we thought was a massacre earlier a few moments ago has completely turned around. It is something different. Chop block to the back of the leg.
I think I've only ever heard bad stuff about Taz. Nobody's ever said a bad word about Tommy Dreamer.
This could be Daniel Bryan's.
Oh, that's disappointing about Francine.
Brock Lesnar may not be able to make it back to his feet. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. He's gonna fly. Missile drop kick. Cock block good. You hear the thud here at ringside.
CM Punk cock blocked you for Shelly? Oh, that sucks. I've never met anybody super like super recognizable. I've met a bunch of like indie wrestlers. Uh, Eddie Edwards almost kicked me in the face once at a Ring of Honor show. That was fun. I've heard weird shit between him and a lot of other people. I don't think I ever heard Sonny offering him a fucking contract. That's funny. I met Jake the Snake at a show in Florida, and he was a super nice guy. It was way before he started the yoga stuff and trying to get clean and everything. So he was probably fucked up, but he was super nice. I hate Brian Knobs. I hate him so much. Even if he's a nice dude, I can't fucking stand him.
Daniel's shoulders are down, though. Now Daniel Bryan. Right hand, look at the power. Oh, Lesnar. Into it. Daniel Bryan up top. Lesnar rolls into the cover. Hook to the leg.
And it's over. That was a good match, though, Witchy. You're right. Technically, I should have been paying more attention to the show that I can't put on the screen, but... Oh, that guy's real upset. Well, Hogan does need to retire. You can't stand non-Zack Ryder fans. Clean sweep for Raw. According to Cultaholic, we have to down all available alcohol now. Ryder is really good. I wish the 205 show wasn't like legit. I wish they just kayfabed everybody's weight, because at least they could put him on a show where he'd actually get to wrestle. Clean sweep for Raw, except for the pre-show. Oh yeah, absolutely. Look at 80% of the roster right now. All right, guys. I got three viewers right now. One of them might be me. I think I still have Twitch open somewhere. Yeah, of course everybody knew that Briscoe was gay. Everybody's known since like 1989. Probably before that. Yeah, I had to go. I had to go find more water and eat the rest of this pizza. I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube at some point. So I guess I'll do the normal stuff that I end it with. We have an Extra Life campaign going all year. I just, because our equipment sucks, I haven't had a chance to do an actual 24-hour stream, which I hopefully... The fuck is that? I'm getting fucking... Alright, mankind, I'll see you later. I'm getting fucking memes from my godfather already. We have an Extra Life campaign raising money for Boston Children's Hospital. We finally beat our goal, which is up there. That... Shit, wrong way. That pink bar right there. We beat our goal for the first time ever, I think. That goes until the end of the year, and then a new one starts in January. So that's pretty cool. We have merch, one of which I'm wearing right now, our Pal Pals shirt, the show that me and Joe do, that we did once and then never did again, even though I made 2 of these fucking shirts. Yeah, Witchy, I'm glad you stuck around too. Thanks for hanging out for pretty much the entire pay-per-view. It's nice to have somebody to talk to, because otherwise it's real boring when it's just me. Yeah, we have merch. We have shirts and hoodies and stickers and a mug, I think. Do we still have the mug? I think we do. That's down there. Click on the merch button. It'll bring you to the store. I think that's it. Because our PayPal and stuff is fucked up, so all the donation doesn't matter. I don't blame you for not staying for the 24 hours. It's a long time. I don't even think we're going to do a full 24 hours. I think we're just going to stream like a couple times throughout the week whenever I go over. Because he has a job and school and shit, because he's a normal person. But yeah, I'm gonna go find something to drink and I'm going to eat the rest of my pizza. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you for TLC, probably. Maybe. Depends where I am. Anyway, bye!